The workflow designer allows media engineers to define the technical workflows that are made available for both ad hoc and scheduled operations. Key actions include adding nodes to a workflow, creating connections between those nodes, describing workflow execution behavior, and more. When a workflow is created, it typically starts off as a draft. Drafts cannot be used in ad hoc or scheduled jobs unless they're marked complete. Workflow execution scripts describe what should happen during workflow execution. These scripts provide control over workflow behavior, enhancing customization and adaptability. When a user creates a new workflow, the first thing they typically do is add nodes representing different actors that will contribute to the execution of the workflow. Nodes can be resource. Resource nodes describe everything that happens in a workflow between source and destination. Resource nodes can be managed by dataminer, like network inventory, or unmanaged, like real-world entities such as people, rooms, and vehicles. Resource pools. Resource pool nodes are like resource nodes, except the resource has yet to be specified. Meanwhile, it is displayed as a resource pool in the workflow until an actual resource is selected at a later stage. We will start by adding an IRD pool node, and then an IP transcoder resource node. Within each node configuration, you can set custom aliases, specify whether resources should be reserved during execution, and, in case of pools, whether an instance of a resource should be automatically selected at the start of a job. Between workflow nodes that represent network inventory, connectivity may need to be set up to execute the workflow. Each connection has a single source node and a single destination node. Connections are currently based on levels within virtual signal groups, with options to manage which levels should be connected. The available subtypes include all, where all levels between source and destination are connected. Predefined subsets for specific groups like video or audio. Custom subset, which lets you choose specific levels, and shuffle, where levels from the source are connected to different levels in the destination. Connection execution scripts are optional and define specific actions when connecting sources to destinations. These can be called upon by the workflow execution script. We have now connected the IRD to the IP transcoder, but we're not done yet. Imagine for a moment we need to correct audio before the signal reaches the transcoder. In this case, it is possible to quickly add an audio processor node in between the IRD and IP transcoder. Finally, we want to send the IP transcoder's output signal to a multiviewer PIP. Selecting the IP transcoder and adding node after expedites this by automatically creating the connection between both nodes, making the whole process all the more convenient. Similarly, it is also possible to add nodes before the one that's selected. This workflow is now available for use in any ad hoc or scheduled job. This and many more applications await you on our live demo system. Visit us on skyline.be and request access today.